As a small homesteader, raising chicken, planting up all these vegetables and things to help with the grocery bill is a good way to go. However, Cornish Cross chicken, I won't be raising Cornish Cross chickens ever again. And I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons why I won't be raising Cornish Cross chicken again, otherwise known as white fowl. First, these things poop a lot. And I know a lot of people going to say, birds poop a lot or chicken poop a lot. No. Cornish Cross chicken poop a lot. So, it's like the feed to meat ratio, it is great. However, the feed to meat and waste ratio is also great, and that is something that I don't want to deal with as a small homesteader. Worse, I don't have the largest of backyard to do this, and I don't want to disturb anyone, my neighbors and so on. So moving forward, I'm going to try, whether it be Rhode Island Red or some other breed of dual purpose chicken, but I won't be going back to the Cornish Cross. We have tried black Australorps before, however they were too loud. But now doing the Cornish Cross in the city, it won't work out for me. Alright, secondly, they have a lot of health problems. With the Cornish Cross, no matter what you do, you're going to come out with health problem. Trust me, unless you have these things on medication for the entire 8 or 10 weeks that you're going to keep them. And I don't medicate my chicken. The most I'll do is to put aloe vera in their water or white vinegar in the water. That's all. I feed them every day, ensure that they have clean water, and I give them grass and sand or soil, dirt, every single day. So it's like I'm trying to mimic what chickens would do in the free. So when I look at it with these Cornish Cross, no matter how natural you try to go with them, they won't adapt. They have to be medicated and all these things. And if you're going to be raising your chicks for table purpose, really and truly, you're avoiding the stores because you don't want medicated chicken. And with the Cornish Cross, you're going to lose a lot, a whole lot. And I know a lot of people will say that feed them less, keep them for a longer period. But if I'm going to feed the Cornish Cross and keep them for a longer period, might as well I go with the Freedom Ranger or one of those other breeds. So that's my second thought, or my second reason why I won't be raising the Cornish Cross. Third reason is the time that these chickens take from birth to processing stage. It's about between 7 and 10 weeks, people say, but from my experience, you can process these birds from about week 6. And when I look at it, it is way too short of a time from baby stage to processing stage. I don't think these birds get enough time to mature enough and give you that flavor in the meat that you should get from a real chicken. And anyone that has ever eaten a real chicken, or what we call dungle fowl, or anything like that, just a normal roaming chicken that takes 4 to 6 months or more to ready for processing, you know the taste of a real roaster with red rice. Cornish Cross will never give you that taste. So the time that these birds take from start to finish it is way too fast for my liking. So that is another reason why I won't be going with Cornish Cross. I want something that takes enough time to mature and can give me proper tasted meat, because with the birds that I'm raising now, even though I give them grass and all these things, they are going to taste closer to a store-bought bird than anything else. So that's just another one. All right, so where we are now, 4. With the Cornish Cross, you can't miss their processing period. So if they say that it's a processing period between 8 and 10 weeks for the Cornish Cross, if you're feeding these birds the right way, within that 8 to 10 weeks, you have to process them, or else they're going to start to develop a whole lot of problem. Joint problem, just problems way out of this world. A whole lot of problems they're going to develop. So take it from me, don't go down that route if you're not raising chicken to sell and all of these things where you're looking at fast turnover. But if it's a situation in which you want a better quality meat on your table, go with a different breed. Go with something like the Freedom Ranger or even the Jersey Giant, even though they're loud. However, by the time they're supposed to start making all these noises, it's time for them to be processed. So you don't have to worry about the noise unless you're raising them for the egg or something else. But I'm talking meat purpose now. So the processing time, you can't miss it. You have to be on point with it. So if you have these chicken and, say for example, you say you want to kill them at 8 weeks, and you have something to do on week 8 or week 9, those 2 weeks push you back a whole lot, and the amount of feed that they're going to take for that small period that they push you back don't make a lot of sense. So financial wise, it's rough raising Cornish Cross also. We could also drop that in. 5th reason, and I think I touched on it a bit, but 5th reason, the meat quality. And as I said, if you have ever eaten a free-range chicken before, you will know the difference between it and a Cornish Cross. Even if you put the Cornish Cross to free range, you will know the difference. And if you do put a Cornish Cross to free range, at the end of the day, you won't get as much meat, because these things were made to be one place: feed, eat, sleep, produce meat, and poop a lot. That's all. So for the Cornish Cross, I don't think I'll ever go down that route again for homesteading purpose. If it was on a large scale where money was the only thing, then maybe I could go that route. And I wouldn't really want to go that route, because looking at things now, if I'm going to sell meat, I want to be selling the highest quality meat for someone else to have, something that I would put on my table. So if I should ever go in business to do that, I think I will go with some chicken that take 12 to 16 weeks or even 22 weeks to mature, so that you can get a good flavored meat on the table for you and the family. But those were just my 5 reasons that I could just hit off why I'm not going to be raising Cornish Cross anymore. Tell me, what do you think about the Cornish Cross chicken, or white fowl as we call them?